Hi, in this video you can learn how to create a professional portfolio website with WordPress, and we will not use any premium theme or any premium plugin. We just need Elementor free version, and we will create this website just by drag and drop and without any coding. So don't worry if you don't have knowledge about web development or web design. Just follow this video and you will be able to create this website. Now basically I already have a video about this topic in which we created this website. So as you can see, this is also a very unique design. If you need a website like this, then you can follow my previous video and you will be able to create this website. And in this particular video, we're gonna create this website. So basically this is a single page website with WordPress. We have this menu. Let me refresh the page just so that you guys can see the animations and anything on the page. So as you can see, we have this animation and we have counters and we have a sticky menu at the top. So you will learn how we can create a sticky header in free version of Elementor as well. Now if I click on About Me, then this will take me to the About section where I have an image and the About Me text. Obviously you can change these things, and this is a call to action button which will take me to the contact section. Before that, let's check others. So let's click on services, and these are my services. So as you can notice, the animations and the background. You can also go to Portfolio, and these are some of my works. So you can display your portfolio like this, or you can put a sliders where images will scroll. So this is dependent on you. I'll show you both the methods. Let's go to reviews, and basically these are the reviews of my Fiverr account, and you can put your testimonials like this, or you can also write your testimonials like this. So this is an image slider, as you can see, and this is a testimonial slider, and I already have a video about this. And if someone click this button, this will take them to my Fiverr profile. So you can do this as well. And we have the contact me. So let's click on this, and this is the contact me section where I have my email, WhatsApp and social icons, and we have a Fiverr profile and Upwork profile. Now you can put a contact form here, so I will show you how you can put a contact form as well. But this is how I designed this, and this is how I like it. And this is just a button to my main website, so you can exclude this as well. And if you are wondering that how this website will look on mobile, then let's send this to my mobile. And we have this notification, so let's just open this. And this is how this will look on mobile phone. So this is our menu, and I can scroll down and see more sections. So this is completely responsive, as you can see. And also my portfolio section is looking very good, and mobile as well. These are the slider which works with swipe. And this is my Upwork profile, and this is the contact me section. Let's also check the menu. So if I go back to services, then this will scroll me to the services section. And this is how it will look on mobile phone as well. And make sure not to miss the bonus part of this video, because that will be very useful for you. And with that said, let's start creating this website. And for creating any website, you will need a domain and hosting. And basically domain is your website name, and hosting is where your website files will be stored. So I'll put a link in the description which is of hostinger.com. That is a discount link where you can get a huge discount, and in this website you can get a cheap hosting with a free domain. And to get that, just click on hosting and go to WordPress hosting, and we are selecting this because we are creating WordPress website. So everything you need for WordPress hosting, and this is very powerful hosting as well. You can check the reviews of this hosting also. So if you scroll down, you will see the packages are very cheap, and we have 4 different choices. So as you can see, the first one is $2 per month, $3 per month, and so on. And these are the specification of each plan, so you can choose any of these according to your use. And we have the free SSL, which is this lock icon, and this make our website secure. And we also have a free domain, so you can get the domain and hosting at very affordable price. So once you select any of these plane, then just click on select. And this will take you to the cart page. So here, as you can see, you can buy this for 1 month, 12 months and so on. So the more time you buy this, the more discount you will get. So as you can see here, you can save up to 80%. Now you save 576. And to scroll down, I'll also try to provide you a coupon code which will make this more cheap. Now in order to get this domain and hosting, you just need to create an account here, or just log in with Facebook or your Google account. Then choose your payment method and pay for the hosting. So once you pay that amount, you will be able to use the hosting and domain. And after buying the domain and hosting, you will have to install WordPress on that. So to install WordPress, now we will install WordPress on that domain. So scroll down and go to website section, and here you will find auto installer, and this will help us to install WordPress. So click on auto installer. Now here you can choose any platform like Joomla, WordPress and others. So let's select WordPress, and now you can give it a description. Also you will need to choose the domain. So I'll choose the subdomain we created, and this is the subdirectory, so leave this blank because we want our website directly on this domain, not in a subdirectory. Choose this to overwrite existing files, so that is okay. Here write an administration username and a password through which you will log into your dashboard. Write an email and a website title, so I'll call it, I can choose language here, and from this choose the create new database. Now this is some basic information, and you can turn off auto updates, or you can update only to minor version, so this dependent on you. Then simply click install, and this will start installing WordPress on that subdomain. And once the installation completed, you will see the WordPress installation on your subdomain, as you can see here. So let's check this. Okay, so once you finish installing the WordPress, you will be redirected to the dashboard, and this is the WordPress dashboard in which we will start creating that website. Now this website doesn't need any special theme or plugins. You can use any theme that is compatible with Elementor. So just go to appearance and themes and install any theme of this list, for example Astra, OceanWP, HDR and so on. You can also use the default 2021 theme of WordPress, which is also compatible with Elementor. So once you install any of these themes, then you can go to plugins and can install Elementor, which is also very easy. So just go to plugins and click add new, and here search for Elementor. And you will see this plugin, which is Elementor Website Builder. So this is the page builder that we're going to use in this video. Now I have installed and activate this plugin, so just make sure you install this and then activate this. Once you activate the Elementor, then you will be able to create this website. Now let's start creating this. So we will add a new page, and we will give this a title, for example Porfolio. And that's it. Now everything after this will be done by Elementor. So just publish this page and click edit with Elementor. And now the first thing is to hide the menu, the header and the footer, and make the page layout to be the Elementor canvas. So to do this, just go to settings, and here you can choose the page layout. So click this and choose Elementor canvas. And that's it. Now we get a blank page, and now we can start designing this. And before designing this, let's go back, and here as you can see we have this heading which is similar to this, and the text, everything is same on the page. We don't have extra colors, we just have this green color and this white color. So we can set these things in the Elementor site settings so that we don't do this all the time. So to do this, just go back to Elementor And this time we will go to Elementor options and click on site settings, and we will go to global colors, and this is the primary color which I already have set. So you can click on this and you can put the color code here, and if you want to get this color code, then you can visit this website and you can use this extension called Colorzilla. So if I click on this, then I can pick any color from this page. So for example, white, black, and so on. So we will pick this. Let's try again. And this is copied to our clipboard. Now we can go back and can paste it over here. And that is how you can set a global color. Now if you don't want this, then you can reset this and you can add your own color. For example, I want to add a new color and I can name this, for example, green, and I can select a color and can paste that code, and that's it. Now let's go back. We'll go to typography and we'll change the font for the H1. And in order to get this font, I already know that this is the Poppins family, but if you don't know, then you can use another extension called what font. So if you click this, then if you hover over here, then you can see the Poppins and so on, and this is Open Sans. So if you want to get the more details, then you can click on this and this will show you the font family, the font weight, style, line height and size, and so on. So you can do these by this extension. This is also a free extension, so you can get this, you can add this to Chrome and can use this. So let's do this as well. We will go back to Elementor, and for the H1 we'll go to typography and we will set this to Poppins. As you can see, it is already Poppins, so I have set this. We will choose this and the size will be 54, just to match this. Now you can do this for all other headings, but I will not do this because I don't need them for now. One thing we need is this small heading. So if I click on this, then this is Roboto family. We will make a heading like this just to use that every time. So we will click this and we will go to H5, and this font family will be Roboto. So just write Robo and click on this. The font weight will be 600, and this is the line height, the size, so both are 12, so its size will be 12, and the line height will be in pixels and will be 12. We also have some letter spacing over here, so we will do this as well, and I'll do this randomly like 1.5. We will check this later on. So once you do these changes, then okay, let's do this for the body fonts as well. As I told you, we are using Open Sans and this is 17 pixels. So we'll go back, we'll edit this and we will choose Open Sans 17 pixels in size, and the line height here is 28 pixel. So write 28 here, and these are our global settings that will affect on all the other pages as well. So let's update this. We'll go back to editor, and now we are good to go. So let's start creating the page and let's exit this. And the first section here is just a hero section with a background image, a black overlay, and this heading. So let's do this. We will create a blank section. The layout will be single, and we will give this a height. So the minimum height here will be an VH, and this will be 100. And this means that this will cover the whole screen, and this is dependent on the screen size. So just make this 100 VH and go to style, and we will give this a background image. So click this Now you can drag and drop an image here from your computer. You can also click on select and then you can upload your images. I already have uploaded these images, so I will click cancel, and once you upload the images, all of your images will be in media library. So now you can click on the image you want. So for example, I want this one, so I will just insert this, and that is how we can make this section. Now this is an image and this is repeating, so we will go to position, we will make this center, and the attachment will be fixed, and this is the fixed, as you can see, and the repeat will be no repeat, and to cover this we will make this cover. Now to make this to look like this, we will give this a background overlay. Background overlay means to hide the image and put an overlay on it. So just give it a classic color, and this color will be black. Now you can increase or decrease opacity according to your need. So I'll make this 0.75, I think. So this is fine. And now we will do this heading. So go to modules and here search for heading, or you will see this heading. So just drag this, and this is our heading. So we can write or we can copy this. Obviously you will write your own text. I'll just create this page just to show you. And now as you can see, the font family and size is dependent, so we can style this. So we will change this to H1, and as you can see, the font family and size has changed. Now we can go to style and we can give this white color. Now we go back to content, align this to center, and if you notice there we have a line spacing also, so let's do this as well. And to do this, we will go to style, typography, and this is the line height. 1.5 EM is fine, and that is how you can create this heading. And the next section here is these counters. Now we have a counter available in Elementor. If I search for counter, then we can use this one, but the layout here is different, and I have used another plugin for this, which is also a free plugin. So in order to get this plugin, you will need to update this page, and you will go back to the dashboard and will install that plugin. So let's go back to dashboard. I'll open this in a new tab. And here we will go to plugins and add new. And here we will search for HT add-ons for Elementor, or just write HT add-ons, and you will see this plugin, which is HT Mega Absolute Add-ons for Elementor Page Builder. So we will need this plugin for a few sections in our page. So this is a free plugin, and I already have a video about this plugin. Just simply install and activate this plugin, and once you activate this plugin, then you will be able to see more elements in Elementor. For example, if I scroll down, let's feel rich and close this, and you will see these are by HT add-ons. You can see the HT. So these are the elements added by that plugin. And the best thing is each of the elements have different styles. You can use any of the elements in different styles on your page. Here as you can see, we have 3 counters in a row, and for creating a 3-column layout, we will use an inner section first. This is the inner section by Elementor. We will drag this, and as you can see, these are 2 columns. To make these 3, you can duplicate this, and that's it. We now get 3 columns. And now we will go back to elements and we'll search for counter, and this is the normal counter by Elementor. We will not use this, we will use this one by HT add-ons. So let's drag this over here, and this is how the counter will look. Now you can choose any of the styles here. You can check them one by one, and in this video I will use the second style which I have used there. So let's go back and choose style 2, and you can use an image or icon here. So instead of image, we will use icon, and this is an icon of projects. So let's search for this, we will click this. Here I'll search for list, I think, and this is the one that I've used. So I'll click this and I'll click insert. Now we will just change the colors. So just edit this and go to style, and we will scroll down to numbers. So here the number color is green. So we will just click on this and we will see all of our saved colors, as I have saved this as a green color. So we will fix this and that's it, and everything else is white. So we will go to title and we'll make this white. The icon color will also be white. Now if you notice here, we have a plus icon and the number are a little large in size. So we will go back, we will go to number and its typography, and we'll change its size like this. And to add the plus icon, you can scroll down or you can go to content, and this is the number suffix, so just write plus here and you will get this plus. Now you can change its color. So go to style, you will get a new option of suffix, so click here and change its color to green as well, and that's it. That is how you can create this. The icon size is also a little large, so let's go to icon and we'll increase its size like 50 or something. So that is how you can create this section. Now you can notice many options over here, so you can use this counter for many purposes. We will not cover everything in this video because that will make it very lengthy. Now in order to create other counters, you can do the same procedure, but to save our time we will just duplicate this and we'll move it to the center one again. Now we have 3 counters, we just need to change the icon and these numbers. So let's do this. Project completed. This one is for feedbacks. And the icon is, I think, comment. So let's search for that, and I have used this one. The last one is the happy clients, so we just need to change the numbers in the icon. Again, go to icon and search for, this is, I think, user, and I have used this one. So just insert this, and to change the number you can write anything, and that's it. So that is how you can create this section. That is the hero section. We have a little spacing over here, so we will edit this inner section. We'll go to its advanced settings and we will give this a little margin, for example 50, and that's it. So that is how you can create the first section. Now let's update this, and if you review this, and that is how you can create the first section. And now let's go to about me and we will create this section. And now as you can notice, this is a black color, but this is not the pure black, so we just need to pick this color. I think this is 111. If I click this, then this is 111. So let's create a section with that background color, and this time we will not use any image, so just add a new section, single one, and instead of the height we will give this some padding. So the padding works exactly like the height. We will give this a top heading of 150 and the bottom heading will be 150 as well, and this will straight the section. Now go to style and the background type will be classic. Now you can use the gradient backgrounds, video backgrounds and slideshow. This is completely dependent on you. but as we are creating this layout, so that is why I am sticking to that. Now I'll choose that color, so I'll just paste the color code, which is 111, and that's it. Now we have the two columns layout. The first column has an image, the second has this text. So I'll just duplicate this to get two columns, and here we will add an image. So just click here, drag an image, and choose your image. Again, I'll use this one, and for this section we will use a heading and text. So just drag a heading, use H1 here, and write about me. Change its color to white. And now we will copy this text and go to modules and drag a text module here. Remove this text and paste your own text. Again, go to style and change its color to white. And that is how you can create this section. And we have a call to action button, so just search for button, or you will see it here. So just drag this, and instead of this we will write contact me. And to change the look, you can go to style, scroll down. Here is the background type, which is a classic color. You can also give this a gradient background if you want. And to change the color, we will click this and we will make this transparent like this, and we will give this a solid border of 1 pixel. So make them 1 and you will get that border. Now if you scroll up, we have an arrow over here, so let's make that as well. We will go to content, and here you can choose an icon. So let's choose this icon library. We will search for arrow, and this one I have used, so I'll pick this, and the position will be after. One last thing is, if I refresh the page, then you will see these animations, like the image comes from left side and about me from the bottom. So to give this animations, that is very simple as well. We will edit the image and we'll go to advanced, and these are the motion effects. So we will click the default and we will choose fade in left, and that's it. Same for the heading, we will click this, we'll go to advanced, motion effects, and this time we will choose fade in up. And that is how you can give animations to heading, text and images. And that is how you can create the about me section. Now let's update this. And that is how the page looks so far. And now it's time to create the services section. So again we have the same section with a background image, and to save our time we will just duplicate this section. And that is how Elementor is very handy to use. I just duplicate this section, and now I can remove these things. So I'll just delete this column, we'll delete this image, and instead of black background I'll choose a background image. So we'll edit the section and we'll go to style, and instead of this color we'll choose an image, and I've used this image. So I'll click this. You can use any other image if you want. Again we will choose the center position, fixed, and the size will be cover. Now we will give this a little bit overlay as well. Now as you can see, we have 3 column layout again. In the first column we have this text, and then we have these services. So let's copy this, and these are and this is one column, so we will duplicate this again, and these are 3 columns now. We can increase and decrease the spacing, the width of the column here. So let's make this 20% or something. So let's click this. We will grab a heading and we'll write their text. Again, change the color to white and choose H1. So this is our title, and these are just simple icon boxes. Let me show you. We will go to modules, we will search for icon, and you will see this icon box. So this is available free in Elementor. We will grab this, and now we can delete the icon because we don't need this. If you want, you can use this. And let's align everything to the left. Now for the title, we will choose the green color, and this one is fine, I think, or let's choose white. Now the typography is not matching, so let's edit the title typography, and again we will choose that Roboto fonts. And this is how you can create this section. So you can put your own heading, your title, and your text. This is dependent on you. I will not waste your time by doing this again. You can just click on this, go to content, and you can write your own title. For example, your own title, and this is just a random text. Okay, now you can duplicate this and you can create 3, 4 and so on. So again, let's check the animations. If I refresh the page, then we have these animations and animation delays. And to do this, again, we will edit this. We'll go to advanced, motion effects, and this will be a fade in right, I think. Yes, that is. Now we will duplicate this, and this have the same animations, but we will give this a little bit time delay. So click this, go to advanced, motion effects, and this is fine. We just need to give this a delay of 100 milliseconds. Again, you can duplicate this, you can move this to the right, and you can give this a time delay of 200. Let's duplicate this, and its time delay will be 400. And why I'm doing this, let's see this. Scroll down. Okay, let's refresh again. And these are the animations that I needed. So that is how you can create the services section. Now let's create this portfolio section, and again, to save our time, we will just copy this section, and to copy a section, just right click and click copy. Now scroll down and paste it here. So we just have a title and a text, so we will delete this. We don't need the button as well, and let's delete this whole column. And now we will align this heading to center, and we will write this text. And we have the small subtitle and a divider, so let's add these as well. We'll go to modules, we'll add another heading, and this time this will be H5, and I have designed this already, so let's change its color, and we will write Porfolio. And we'll align this to center. Now as you can see, this is capitalized and have letter spacing. So to do this, we can just go to style, typography, and the transform will be uppercase, and the letter spacing will be like this, and that's it. Now let's go back and we'll add a divider. So if you don't see any of the option, then you can search here. So let's grab this and we'll drop it here. First of all, let's choose its color to green to make this visible. Now the width will be a little wide like this, and this is the width, so we will choose 10% and we'll align this to center, and that's it. Now I have used my portfolio here just like normal gallery, so this is dependent on you that how you want to display your gallery. So let's go back and I'll search for gallery here, and I've used this basic gallery by Elementor. And now let's add a few images, so click here and you can use your own portfolio. So I'll just use these for now, and we'll click create new gallery, insert gallery, and this will display my images. Now to stylize this, you can make the columns to 3 just to match this, and we'll change the image size to something like this. Will look like this, medium image, and so on. So that is how you can create a gallery. Now you can go to style and you can adjust the spacing, the borders, and so on, but I'll not cover everything in this video because it will make this video very long. So this is our gallery. Now let's go back, and at the end we have 2 buttons. So this is a downloadable button, which means that if you click this will download a PDF file which will contain all the pages that I have developed. And this is another button which is linked to the website I have developed, so you can create these buttons very easily. You just need to create a button and then you will have to write the URL. So to do this, let's scroll down, and again we will add an inner section, and we are adding this because we have 2 buttons and a row. So as you can see, we have 2 columns. Let's add a button, or you can scroll up and you can copy this button. So let's copy this, we'll paste it here, and we will delete this one. Now as you can see, we have a different icon and text, so we will close this for now and we will change the icon. So if I search for download, then I have used this one. So let's pick this and we will align this to the right side. So let's click this, and that's it. Instead of contact me, I'll write the same wording, and we have this button also. So again you can paste that button, and instead of contact me, we will write see all of my works. So that is how you can create buttons, and I think this one is white. Let's refresh again. Yeah, this one is white, so we will click this, we'll go to style, the text color will be black and the background color will be white. And that is how you can create those buttons. Now you can put your own links. For example, I'll click this, we'll go to content and we'll write my link. If you want to make this a downloadable button, then let me show you very quickly. You will just need to go to your dashboard and here go to media library, and here you just upload a PDF file. Once you upload a file, then you can copy its link and then you can put that link in that button. For example, let's assume this is a PDF file, so I'll click this and we'll copy its URL. You can also make a downloadable image and video and so on. So we will copy its URL, we will go back to Elementor and we will write the URL here. That's it. That is how you can create a downloadable button. So that is very easy as well. Let's update this. And everything looks good. And if I click on this, so this will show up the image. Now you can save this image. And if you put a PDF file, then this will directly download that PDF file. And that is how you can create a downloadable button. Now let's go back. And the last, I think we have a review section as well. So this is also very simple. We just need to duplicate this section. And in this part you will also learn that how we can create a slider for our portfolio. So let's delete this. And here I have used a slider. As you can see, this is normal image carousel that is provided by Elementor. And this is a testimonial slider that is by HT addons, and that is why I am using that plugin. So let's do this very quickly. I'll search for image carousel, or just simply write image and you will see image carousel. So just drag this over here. I forgot to change this, so let's change the title. What my clients say. And instead of portfolio, we will write reviews. And as you can notice, I write R in small letters, but we have the style to capitalize, and that is why it shows capitalized. Hope you know this. Now let's edit the image carousel, and we will add a few images. So let's pick these for example. Obviously you can use your own images. Again, we can change the sizing, so let's medium large, and that's it. You can adjust the spacing, the dots and so on. So to do this, you can go to style, and now for the image, okay, the navigation is inside, so we can make this outside like this. We can also put dots, so the arrows and dots are selected. Let's go to style and change the color of dots. We will use that same green color, and these are the dots. You can change the size also, and that is how you can create the sliders. Let's give this some spacing, so go to image, where is the spacing? Okay, the spacing is here, so let's do this to custom, and I think 20 will be fine. So that is how you can create this type of slider, which is very simple and easy. And the next one is the testimonial slider. Now I'll show you a very quick demo of this because the video is getting very long, and if you want to learn more about this, then I have a video about this, that how we can create testimonial slider. So you can watch that video for more details. To do this very quickly, we will go to modules and I'll search for testimonial again, and you will see this testimonial by HT addons. So just drag this and you will see this layout. Now I have used style 2, which look like this. And to add an image, you can click here, and we will use this image for example. The image is large, so we can make this thumbnail size, and this is how you can create these. Now we will remove the others and we'll duplicate this in order to get the image, and this is how it will look. Now you can go to the slider setting and you can display more than one, for example 3, and this will look like this. So that is how you can create this slider as well. You can set the slider dots, and these are the dots, but it overriding the section. So let's edit this, and we will give this a margin like 70, and that is how you can display the dots. And in the last, we have a call to action which is linked to my Fiverr profile. So we will just copy its link like this. We can remove this column along with the button. We will align this button to the center. We'll paste the link and I'll write something like view all reviews, and that is the button. So that is how you can create the testimonial section. And now in the last, we have this contact section. So let's do this very quickly again. And again, we will duplicate a section. So to duplicate a section, you can copy and paste a section. The about me is very simple, so I will keep copying this. I'll just copy this. We'll scroll down and we'll paste it over here. Okay, I made a mistake. We need the reviews, the services section, which have the background image, and we need this. So we'll copy this. We'll scroll down and we'll paste it over here. And now let's customize this. And here we also have the 3 columns layout. We just need to make the spacing of the columns. So click on the column, and here I'll give this up to 22%, and same for this one, and the rest will be like this. Now we can delete these. I'll move this to the center and we'll align this to center as well. And now we will copy this. I am doing this very fast because you already learned few times that how you can create headings and so on. Again, we need that small heading, so we can copy this and can paste it over here. We will drag this up and we'll write contact. And now we need email and WhatsApp, and for this I have used just a normal list. And to do this, I'll just write list, and you will see icon list. So just drag this. We need 2, so let's remove this. And first let's change the colors, and the icon color here is green and white. So we will go to icon, we will make this green, and the size is also little large like this. We will go to text, we'll change its color to white, and I think the size is little large. Now you can go to list and adjust the spacing as well. So for the first, we will use email icon, and I think that is envelope. This one I have used. Here I'll write my email. And now if you click this email, then this will take you to Outlook or any software that you use for the email. So to link this, you will have to write the email link, and that is very simple as well. So let's go to Elementor. So we will write a link like mail to and colon, and then we will write our email. Now obviously you will write your own email, but this is how you can link an email. And now let's close this, and we will do the second one, which is the WhatsApp. So let's pick a WhatsApp icon, and instead of the text you can write your own number like this. Now to link this to WhatsApp, you will write something like, let's copy its link, and here you can write that link. For example, this is my number and that is WhatsApp. So make sure you write your own number here, and that is how you can link this. Let's close this. Let's go to style and align this to center as well, and that is how you can create these. Now we have the social icons, so let's search for the icons or social icons, and these are by Elementor. So let's drag this as well, and this is how it will look. So these are the official colors. Now the border are rounded, so we will make them square, and we will go to style, and instead of official color we will use custom color, which is this one. So again, this is I think 111, so the primary color will be 111. If not, then we will pick the color. So the padding is a little large, so we can make this like this. Now if I hover over here, then that is changing color. So to do this, go to icon hover, and the primary color here will be green I think, and that is how you can create the social icons. Now if you want to add more icons, then you can duplicate this and you can change the icon to something like Instagram, and you can also add a new by clicking here. So that is how you can create these social icons. And we have a little spacing, so let's go to style. This is the spacing, so we can increase this. Now let's create these two. So for this one, you can get a ready-made code from Fiverr, and to get this you just need to go to your Fiverr profile and then click on more and go to scale your business. And if you scroll down, then create your badge. So that is basically a Fiverr badge which look like this. Now you can have your image here and so on, and to do this just click here and copy this code, and then go to Elementor and click here to add an HTML element, because that is an HTML code. So search for HTML, drag this over here and just paste the code, and that's it. That is how you can create a badge for the Fiverr. Now I couldn't find the same badge for the Upwork, so I created this section using Elementor. And to create this is very simple. We just need to drag a section over here. We will delete the second column and we will give this a white background. And now let's drag an image. So you can use your own image. I will use this one again, and this is also just an image. So let's go back, or we can just duplicate this, and instead of this one we will choose the Upwork logo. You can download this from Google. So just insert this, and in order to make this override the first one, you can give this a margin, and the top margin will be a negative. So I think this will be 70 or 50. So that is how you can create this section. Now we need this text and a button. So let's click here. We will add a heading, and instead of this I'll write my profile name. And to get this tick mark I have used HTML code. So to copy this you can click here and you can inspect this, and as you can see this is the icon. So right click here and edit as HTML. Select this and copy this code. Go back to Elementor and paste it in front of the name, and that is how you can get the tick mark. Now we will choose H6 just to make this small, and we'll align this to center, and that's it. Now we need a button also, so we will use a normal button this time. And hire me. Let's move this to the section. We will align this to center and will change the background to green color. So that is how you can create this section for our profile. And I think we are done now. Let's update this. So that is how you can create the page. Now one last thing is this menu. And the last thing here is this menu. So we will need to add two more plugins for creating this menu. One of the plugin will create this header and the other one is used for making this sticky. So by sticky I mean if I scroll the page, then this will be fixed at the top. And we can scroll throughout the page very easily. So let's do this. We will go back to the dashboard. So let's go back to the dashboard. And we will go to plugins and add new. And here we will search for Elementor header and footer. And you will see this plugin Elementor header and footer builder. So just install and activate this. We will use this plugin for creating the menu. Let's add the second plugin also. So we will go back to add new. And we will search for sticky effects. And if you scroll down you will see sticky header effects for Elementor. So we will need this plugin as well. So just install and activate this as well. And this will help us to make the header sticky at the top. So once you add both of the plugins, then you will have to go to Elementor and just refresh the page so that we get the elements of those two plugins. Okay, now let's create that menu. So we will add a section at the top. So to add a section, just click on this plus icon. And here you can create a section. So just add new section and click on first layout. Now to add the menu, we will have to search for menu. And you will see this navigation menu by header and footer builder. So just drag this. And now we will have to select a menu here. So we can create multiple menus in the dashboard and then we can select any of those here. So let's create a menu first, just like this one. Now to create the menu, we will go back to the dashboard. And here we will have to go to appearance and menus. And to create a new menu, just click on create new menu. We will name this Portfolio, for example, or Portfolio menu. Again click on create. And now we will have to add custom links to this because we are scrolling throughout this page, not to any other page. And to do this, we will have to give this section some names. Now to give any section a name, just click on edit section, go to advanced, and the ID, we will give this a unique ID. So for example, this will be our hero section. So this is our hero section. Now we can go back to menu. We can add a custom link and we will name this home, for example, and we will write that link. Now in order to write an ID link, we just need to put a hash symbol and then write the section name, which is hero in this example. So again, I have added this section, give this an ID of hero, and I have connected it over here by this symbol. Let's add this to the menu. Let's save this. Now we will update this. We'll refresh the page to get that menu. We will edit the menu. And now as you can see, we have the portfolio menu. So let's select this. And we got the home, which we have set here. So now we can add all of these sections one by one and we can make the menu. So let's do this very quickly. We will give this section an ID and the procedure is same. We will write about. Just name them uniquely so that you can identify them easily. And scroll down and we will call this services and this one will be Porfolio, for example. And the last one, and this is testimonial. And this is contact. Now you can name them according to your need. So if you are creating a new section, then you can give it another name. Now let's save this and we will create the menu again. So for the about section, we will write #about and the link text will be about. We will add this to menu and we'll do the same for all the sections like services, and now we will save our menu. And let's refresh this again, and we have the menu which have all the sections. Now let's modify this and customize the style like this one. So we will edit the section and we will give this a background color. And let's edit the menu. You can go to style, and this is the text color, so we will make this white, and the hover color will be that green color, and this is the active color. So for example, I click this, then that will be green in color. So let's also make this green, and we will go to typography and we'll transform this to uppercase just like this. You can choose the font family also. So for example, Open Sans, and the font weight will be 500. So that is how you can customize the menu. Now in order to override this on all the sections, we will give this some Z index. So we will go to advanced, and for the Z index we will write 1 so that it override all the section. I'll show you how this works later on. And one last thing is to make this sticky at the top. So let's edit this, and as you can see, sticky header effects. So we will enable this, and you can enable this on desktop, tablet or mobile, and you can enable this on any of these. So this is dependent on you. This is the distance, so we can make this 1, and I'll show you how this works. You can also make this transparent. So for example, this will be transparent header. We will check this on scroll. Now let's update this. You can customize these things according to your need. So this is our header, as you can see, a transparent header. And if I scroll down, then this will change the background to black, which look very nice. So that is how you can create a sticky header and a sticky menu. Now let's click on about. So this will take me to about, services, portfolio. The portfolio spelling is missing, so we will correct this. Testimonial and contact. So that is how you can create this website just by drag and drop and using the Elementor free version. And now let's move to the bonus part of this video, as I promised. And the bonus part is I'll provide this whole page template to you for free. So I'll just export this and I'll put a link in the description where you can download this template and you can import this easily to your website. So let me show you how you can export and import templates in Elementor. Now to export one section, you can right click on that and you can save this as template. And if you want to export the whole page, then you will have to click here and save this as a template. Now I'll give it a name. So for example, this, and we'll save this. So this is the portfolio that I have just created. Now I can export this. So I'll just click here and we'll click export. and as you can see it is exported successfully. Now I'll provide you this file, and if you want to import that, so let me show you very quickly that how you can import this file. So let's go to the dashboard. We will create a new page and I'll give it a title, for example bonus. We'll publish this and we'll edit this with Elementor. And now we just need to import this template. So to import this, you can click on add template and go to my templates. Now I already have these templates, but you will have to upload this, and to upload a template you just need to click on this and select a file or just drag and drop it over here. So once you upload that, you will get a file like this. Now you can click on insert and click yes. And this will import the whole template. As you can see, we have the menu and all the sections with all the animations. So you don't have to do all these from scratch. You just need to import this template and you can change your text and your images, and you can write your contact details, and you will be able to create this page in a few minutes. So this was the bonus part of this video. Hope the video will help you. This is how you can create a portfolio for yourself, and this will be your personal website where you can showcase your works, your reviews and your contact details. So hope you will have learned something new in this video. If you have any questions, you can ask in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next.